5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are live with Brad right now on the screen. How you doing, Brad?
Good.
All right.
Holy shit. Sorry. I just realized who someone was that forgot to switch accounts.
What is that? Lions? This other boat that's with you in the lobby?
No, I'm not gonna say it, but
All right. We're not only with Brad, we're also with Arthur. Arthur, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Glad to be here as always for some smooth sailing on virtual regatta inshore. Thanks a lot for those who are joining us, all you international eSailors. Let's look towards some great regattas today. I'm really stoked. It's been too long since we haven't streamed.
Yes,
Yeah.
we might finally have found like a pretty regular schedule. If we can start doing this more often on Mondays, we should be able to have a regular streaming schedule again, and bring you guys some races on a more regular basis. But
Definitely.
anyways, good to see you guys. Arthur, we're having a couple of problems with your cam.
Yep, I'm trying to fix that as we speak. Well, glad I'm not racing, so let's just follow on Bradley here, and try to catch up with everything that's been happening on these last few days/week, both in game, on offshore and inshore. So, very quickly, if anybody's in the chat, welcome again. Have you been playing the Kieler Woche, or pardon my pronunciation?
That was a pretty good accent.
Which is like the main event. So how have you guys been faring on this latest event? Let us know in the chat. And I can see, yeah, there's Bradley on the water. We are following Team Race League, TRL for short, and it's Team Blue versus Team Yellow. We're 45 seconds to the start. Apparently the boats are just swerving, playing around a little bit before the starting line there. Oh,
Yeah,
and there goes a penalty.
so right now it's all jockeying for positioning. So you want to try and set up in a position where you're going to be able to get off the line clean and or inflict a penalty to a boat on the other team.
All right. Hey, I can actually see a little bit of wind on the right of the.
Oh shit.
There's wind in the game? I don't believe you.
Yeah, so in custom races right now, there's actually been a decent amount of wind, which has been quite nice. It's certainly variable. I mean, right now I'm at 15 knots, but I mean, I was in a game earlier where there was 25 knots, so
Wow.
that was certainly quite nice. Nice change of pace.
From the recent wind conditions that we've been having, around 10 knots on average, sometimes down to 4 or 5 knots even. All right, Brad, we're watching you right here, but you decided to tack again. Were you not happy with your position over the blue boat lines? Not managing to inflict the foul?
I was in bad air there. So now I just tacked on top of Arthur.
All right. Hey, let's
Was
get
that
some,
Arthur 21?
Yeah, 21,700.
Awesome.
So we're watching Team Race League. This changes a little bit from what we were watching last week. How about, Brad, you give us a quick rundown on how is this played? We're not playing Last is Out. We're not playing Kill the Pink. TRL, especially on 3v3, it's a 10 or less, 10 points or less. Am I correct?
Yep, so I generally find it easier to just think of the combos.
Yep.
Math
So
can be hard.
we'll explain that later.
So the combos or the winning combinations are 1-2 anything, 1-3 anything, 145, 234, and 235.
Right. So if anyone adds up the sum of those, the combination of those finishing places, you'll find that you either get to 10 or less, usually 9, 8 points. Whichever team manages to score 10 or less, by default wins against the other team.
Yep.
Because they definitely have more points than the team that has 10 or less points. All right, so right now, Team Yellow is in the lead. You're playing with 2 Argentinian boats. Do you know these guys?
I'm playing with Afonso, the Portuguese, and
Oh no, yeah, you've got 1 Argentinian on your.
Meta. I don't know Meta really, but Afonso is quite good.
I've been finding the Argentinians to be pretty good in this game. You don't find them often, but they usually know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's give or take.
Well, definitely know what they're doing better than I am.
Yeah, some of them do.
I appreciate.
So right now we're in a 1-2. So we're in a very stable combination right now.
So you can see yellow team right now has 8 points, while as blue team currently has 13 points, and so yellow team is in the lead. All right. What's the deal on this new season of Team Race League? Do you see more people coming in?
Yeah, a bit, and it's sort of a always evolving landscape, I think.
All right, we're gonna let you focus. We're gonna let you focus. Arthur, why don't you comment what's going on? You have a good eye on this downwind leg.
So it's always evolving, but yeah, I think there are a couple new people, and it's hard though with the wind having been as shitty as it's been, that it makes it so there's some people, myself included, that don't necessarily want to do a bunch of races when it's only 5, 6, or 10 knots a breeze.
Totally understandable.
So.
All right. We're gonna watch what's going on here. Hopefully that blue boat won't catch up to you, but especially right now, what you need to watch out for is these 2 blue boats that are in 3rd and 4th position. Will they be able to catch up on your teammates?
They shouldn't. And the thing is, as long as I keep Arthur in last, we win. Because we have first place, and first place right now is pretty untouchable. So
that first place is the key to winning.
Yeah, exactly. Plus Arthur just went the wrong way, so that helps me out a little bit.
All right, yeah, we can see Arthur right here in the center of the course, but unfortunately on the wrong tack when the wind shifted.
Yeah.
All right. This looks like you guys have the win for now.
We should, yeah. We would have to sort of fuck up to lose it at this point.
Let me try to bring some music on because I don't trust the sound effects on Virtual Regatta anymore. The sound is just terrible. You can't trust them on the stream because it just gets too loud.
I am working on a mail to Virtual Regatta concerning several points that they really need to change to improve this game for streamers and therefore for people who want to view it. Considering the lower volume at the end mark, I've noticed there's also another issue might happen to some of our viewers when you're on a US computer with the QWERTY keyboard configuration. Since the game has been made by European developers, and they use AZERTY. Well, actually, when you're on QWERTY, to veer left, you have to press Q instead of A, which is just the key above. So they actually didn't switch that for QWERTY keyboards, and it's apparently a slight problem.
Did they really not do that?
They did not. Yeah, I've been playing a few games with eSailing USA, thanks to Brad here, who invited me to this great community, and it's been a laugh. Really, it's been funny to have their impressions on the game, and we figured that out last week or so. So yeah, that's a very lame mistake. So I've got a few requests to send to VR.
Yeah, you can't.
What are the other things you want to see change?
I think some players play with hotkeys, right? Some people have been able to remap their keyboard.
Oh.
I was watching a video where you see it was L1 who was racing against some of the SailGP guys, and he was using hotkeys on his laptop. Or at least it seemed like he was using hotkeys.
Smart. Yeah, you can definitely. There's a lot of open source software which you can install to remap your keyboard. I haven't tried it out, but yeah, if you're watching the stream and you tried that out, what's your technique?
Play on mobile.
Play on mobile.
Just play on touchscreens and you'll be good. All right, so sorry about that sound effect. That's the virtual regatta sound effects. But if we can count up the number of points the yellow team has, you can see they still have 8 points. They win this league, this first TRL race of the evening. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've done some TRL, and especially we've never actually done some real, just seasonal races like this. Is there another one going up?
Yep, there should be. We're picking teams right now. So, should be another good race.
All right, I started playing some music here. I actually got a new improvement on the channel to get some sort of rights-free music that we could stream and use during the stream. But this actually sucks. So I'm gonna. Sorry, I need to change this. I need to change the soundtrack here. We're gonna try something else. I haven't had time to go through everything yet, but we're trying to bring you guys. Oh, this is a little bit better. Trying to bring you guys something that is a little bit more engaging than the sound effects on Virtual Regatta.
Alright. Second race, or another race is up. So, should be good. It's
Alright.
going to be me, Arthur, and then Judith against Martine, Afonso, and Lines.
Great. Yeah, Martine, I think, is very good on Team Race League. We've seen him a lot before.
Yes, this should be a pretty good game.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's a new TRL event coming up soon.
I believe so, yeah. I forget exactly when that is, but
Yep.
I think it's another Lost is Out.
That is correct.
But it's going to be 4v4, or 4 teams, or 4 people per team, and 5 teams.
Exactly. That's what I have. Next event will be a 4v4, last is out, with 5 teams. How do you think that's going to change the game, going into 4-man teams?
I don't know. I'm unsure whether it'll be easier or harder. Obviously, more people on your team means more people to help you out. But it also means more chances to have a bad start, or that someone on your team has a bad start and is in the back. So, it'll be interesting.
Do you know who you're going to be racing with?
I do not yet.
Alright. You'll let us know, right?
Yeah, yeah. I should have a couple of options, but
Yeah. We'd definitely like to see some, like, I wouldn't say necessarily fixed teams. You can still substitute a player here or there. You have to be more flexible about that. But you guys at least should find team names that you stick to for the entire season, or throughout several events, so we know who we're watching, and what's the style. Like Team 541 Top Sail Coach. I mean, these guys are super consistent. They always race together, and you start to know their style.
So Virtual Intercourse used to be like that, which is Arthur's team. It used to be him, myself, and FP Mello, Chico.
Mm-hmm.
But I sort of separated from that a little bit. Just trying to get more people involved, more good teams. So that's sort of what happened there. But there are a couple that are fairly fixed.
No, I mean, you're definitely highly competent. Your team knows what they're doing. We're just saying more as a way to engage the viewers and to get some people more as fans. I don't know if fans is the right word, but cheering their teams on. You could try to find some sort of branding. It's not the word I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to watch what's going on at the start of the race. Arthur, are you watching this?
I am. I'm also trying to shout out to all our other friends and sailors to join us on the stream and let us know if they're down for some TRL or whatnot.
Yeah, I should definitely get in here.
Yep. I'm watching this stream with a delay. I'm actually just going to join the stream in the game. That'll be better.
All right, good start for Brad over here, over at the buoy, at the windward mark. He saw there was something going on there, and he's gonna.
Yeah, we started on a pretty big left shift, so should work out well. We have 3 pairs, I think.
All right, your team's currently winning right now. We're gonna go see what's gonna happen over here with Arthur. Arthur and Martine are definitely gonna have an interesting cross coming up.
Yeah, I think Arthur should tack in front here.
Good call. But he's getting tacked in front. Yeah, of course. Then he got tacked in front by that is Judith, if I'm not correct.
Lines.
That's Lines. I'm sorry. Judith is off
what
to the left.
Fuck, over here. My buttons don't work.
Oh dear. You're still first. You're still first.
Arthur.
Who, me? What?
Sorry. The other Arthur, the one that's playing on my team.
I do that all the time. Yep, Arthur's in a sticky situation right there. It's gonna. He's not yet in Line's bad win, but he's
not gonna be able to.
He's still being covered because Line's on his right side and has the starboard tack advantage there, and Line's there tacking to cover Arthur still. He's taking all his chances there. Oh, and good play by Bradley, just cutting off Lines, forcing him
in between, sandwiched between those two boats.
Well played. Well played.
Though. Right now, blue team is winning, though.
Heading up and inflicting that penalty, Arthur. Good play. All right, that's some impressive plays there. Hope people are taking notes. Bradley trying to get away, Martine tacking as well, trying to not let Bradley have that right side advantage and starboard tack advantage.
Yellow team just came back in the lead now. Even though they don't have the first place, they are currently second, third, and fourth, and thus they only have 9 points. Let's see if they can hold on to that lead. Yeah, but definitely going back to what we were saying, this is a call coming out from Inshore Streams to all the eSailors out there, is get your guys some cool team names, make yourself some cool team graphics. If you want some help, we can hook you up with some really cool designers, and have fun with the teams. You'll definitely get more people following. It'll get more people engaged in the community, and it'll make it a little bit easier for all the commentators to, follow what's going on and let people know who's in the league, who's still in the competition. And coming up on this next TRL event, we're looking forward to seeing who the 5 teams selected are. We don't know how they'll be selected. I guess it's going to be based on their ELO.
Yep.
Highest ELO, combined ELO of each team that's submitted will be considered for ranking, and the top 5 teams will be qualified. So we'll see how that comes along. Yellow team still in the lead right now, but Judith is having a lot of trouble right there at the second mark. You guys should maybe be careful. They may need a little bit of help back there.
We're right now, our plan is that me and Arthur are running ahead to try and get on our team.
Get that first spot?
Yeah, it's going to be really close with our team about whether we can catch up to him or not. But
just got a new viewer joined on the stream, Rastafari Dijetu, and hey man. Welcome to the stream, man. Jamaica, being an island, should have more sailors, should have more international sailors out there. It's a shame we don't see more native sailors from the Caribbeans, because those guys know how to sail. They just don't necessarily have access to big boats. And here we go. Yellow team manages to take first and second from our team, but Brad takes a penalty. Hit the mark there?
No, he was not. Yeah,
I did not have
he had the
race.
advantage.
And now Arthur's
Really
tacking in front of Martine. Now this is where things get really interesting on the upwind leg. How is Martine going to get out of this?
Wrong mark.
Martine trying to get starboard tack. Arthur tacking as well, not letting him have the advantage, and he's still at an advantage there. It's going to be really tight.
Yeah, meanwhile, the 2 other blue boats are going off to the left side of the course. Nope. Sorry, my bad. Lions has come back to take part in the fight. This is good. It's starting to become a dogfight. Everyone's just jumping in. And it's hard to say if Yellow's going to manage to keep the lead. Right now, they still have the lead. 8 points. They are still ahead. Shift looks good for them right now.
I like this format due to the very tactical plays and like the smart maneuvers and really reactive maneuvers. Like they tack 5 times in 10 seconds just to get in that right spot. It's very interesting to watch. It's really not like the fleet races we're used to watch. It's a much more subtle game, I feel.
It's got the tactics of match racing, plus the danger or the risk of a fleet race. So, I mean, when you can still have 3 boats coming at you and not necessarily a lot of options to avoid a penalty. It's in match racing.
Oh, and Judith gets the penalty there by hitting the bow of his bow to Alfonso.
Yeah.
Arthur coming ahead to cover Alfonso, trying to not leave Judith too far behind.
I was unlucky.
That would cost them dearly.
Oh man, then Arthur just took one starboard off of Martine right there. Blue coming back very aggressive on the upwind. Second upwind leg. But the shift might actually help Judith to get back in there. Hold on, Judith is making a comeback here. Martine is completely upwind, nose upwind, trying to slow down his boat. Judith, ooh, had to tack below Martine, had to go below. Really hard to say what's going on right now at that first windward mark.
Oh, I didn't think that Alfonso got a Rule 31. Yeah, and Arthur got a Rule 18 because he was not in the 3 distance of the buoy and therefore hit Alfonso.
Engaged.
Yeah, that was
here we go. Mark Fernandez, #1 right now. Judith coming back up to second place after being last just a couple of seconds ago, but Lines has managed also to take a good start on this downwind. Who's that?
They are chasing.
Arthur's gone off to the side. He's going to try to speed up and maybe catch up with Martin, but this is a long shot. He's actually got decent wind shadow here. Currently, blue team is in the lead.
Bradley coming up to save his teammate. That was such a play. Trying to stop Afonso for trying to cover Judith there. Very aggressive move.
It's hard to give you guys hard to say everything that's going on on this downwind leg. There's so much stuff going on all over the place.
Yeah, basically Martin just went for himself, and now the yellow team is trying to inflict penalties and trying to get ahead, pushing those blue boats to the back of the race, or the regatta right now. Yeah, just Martin went for the first place, and now the yellow team can only win if they manage to push Lines and Alfonso, the blue team, at the 5th and 6th place. So
no, they can also win with a 2-3-5. They can also win with, so they would only need to get that 2nd, 3rd, and 5th place. Otherwise, a 2-3-4 definitely puts them ahead. Now a good shift. This is Judith over here. No, it's Brad who's getting a good shift, managing to keep ahead of Afonso. But Lines, ooh, this is gonna be a tight one. Oh, I think yellow may make it.
No.
Oh, on my screen, you guys are winning right now.
We lost.
I'm sorry. I need to check the scoreboard.
Close.
Oh man, wait. Yeah, that's a 3-4-5, unfortunately. So that's gonna be 12 points for yellow. And congratulations, GG Blue. Interesting race. I'll turn this up over here.
Very intense race. Wow.
Fun. Welcome. If you're in the chat, if you joined us on this last race, we're watching a couple of custom races on Team Race League with Arthur and Brad. And let's see real quick, while you guys are starting up the next race on TRL, we're going to go see right now what the rankings are on the Kielerwoche. Unplanned event. That was kind of weird. We weren't informed that this was coming up. We definitely didn't get a news post about it. I didn't see anything go by from the game telling us about this new event, but Kielerwoche is always cool. Nice.
Yeah, I need to actually do some races on there. I've been focused on my offshore boat lately.
How have you been doing in
Arthur,
offshore?
did you get off the rocks yet?
Yes, I did. I do that very often. I feel just like, taking a break every now and then in the middle of the race, and then just not crossing the finish line happens to me a lot, more than I'd like, for sure.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well right now.
I just can't be that regular and log in all the time. I forget, and eventually I'm heading off or downwind, and I just, offshore is really time consuming. Like, you gotta be.
I think I'm starting to get off of offshore as well. It's kind of a pain when you get short races and you don't have 3 races going at the same time. It's okay, but otherwise it can be a little bit of a pain. So right now, Kielerwoche, what do we have here? We've got Greece 9, number 1. We've got the return of the carrot. Havuch is 2nd. I guess weather finally has gotten bad enough in Turkey that Havuch is back in the game and definitely putting up some pretty good scores. Alessandro Merlino out of Italy is 3rd. And we've got some new boats in this Distraction from the US. Who's Distraction? I'm not sure I'm familiar with this one.
It's a ruse. It's a distraction.
We'll let Brad get a little bite in because it is a lot of energy that you got to put into this game when you're playing.
So Distraction, he's been around for a little while. He's part of the US club. He's pretty good. He's one of the better Americans.
Yep. We got a lot of people who are absent from the top of the class, from the rankings. We don't see any of the MCES guys who are usually up there pretty high. L1 is back. I saw L1. I raced against them in the last eSailing World Championship event. obviously I got second place because L1 was racing, but L1 is back in the game as well. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
We hadn't seen Breast Power in a while. Breast Power's a very good player. We were following him with the eSailing France League. eSailing France League. Came in on the end of the season, but really did a lot of things. And of course, Kiss My Ass, one of my favorite players out there. Doing pretty good. Speaking of good players that we see on the water, here we go. We got Valentin Liza is in 49th place. That's the first MCS player on the ranking. I saw Juan Cardona he finished bronze on an actual sailing event in Poland last week.
Yeah, that was very impressive by him.
Congrats to Juan.
Finn Europeans.
Yeah. So best skippers out there. What boat was it on?
Finn.
Oh yeah,
Finn class.
Oh yeah, Finn. So he was alone on the boat.
Yep.
All right. So as you can see, he's not just a grinder; he's also a great skipper. At the helms, he knows what he's doing. So congratulations to him, and good to see. Are you racing on the TRL or?
Yeah. So we just got a race going. People should be joining now.
All right, let's do it then. But yeah, really good to finally get a little bit more sailing in now that lockdown restrictions are easing up a little bit over here in Europe. And yeah, I managed to do a regatta last Sunday. Didn't win it, but had fun. And hopefully we'll be able to get a couple more in before the end of before it starts becoming too cold.
Did you get some good one? You're at the River Seine, right? At the
Yes,
CDP club?
I was racing on the Seine River on a M750, and we were racing mostly against Solings. It was a fleet of Solings, but with no, I think we were the only boat that we had compensated time. The other boats were all one class. And yeah, a couple of nice maneuvers. Everything went well. First time racing with a symmetrical spinnaker. That was weird, but I got the maneuver down pretty quick. And,
Was it it was the Infréquentable boat you were on?
It was the boat. It was my namesake boat. Cleaned the hull, washed the whole thing down. It was shining like it was a brand new boat, and the sails were pretty good as well. All right, here we go. 30 seconds to the start. We have Team Blue, which is Brad, Arthur, and Lines, up against Team Yellow. So we've had a couple of changes made to the teams that we had last race. And now Juan Parejo and Martín and Judith are all racing together in yellow. So they're all going for the committee boat. We're going to see who manages to get in and who manages to get a penalty.
No way.
Very aggressive start.
Yeah.
I saw you hitting. Yeah, he got you. He got you there. He got
Martín
that
made a
penalty inflicted.
very interesting maneuver, inflicting a couple of penalties on the start. Here we go. That's Arthur putting down a penalty on Jay Parejo. And over here, we unfortunately have Lines that had a bad start, probably a false start, and so is currently 6th. Let's go into that aerial view and see what's going on up here.
Straight away, I can see Arthur and Bradley trying to cover what they can on Parejo and Judith there. Very interesting maneuvers, keeping the right side of the water, keeping that starboard tack, have the advantage.
Currently,
And they're doing pretty well.
Yeah. Currently, Yellow though right now is winning. Oh, that just changed. All right, no, shouldn't have said that. Here we go. Now, currently, Blue team is ahead with 9 points.
No, Arthur, I'm not tagging. Sorry, he just said the tag now emoji, but
All right,
that was not the
communication.
right put. It was not where I should be tagging yet.
So, do you guys communicate mostly through another Discord? Do you communicate through the emojis in the game?
It's a bit of both. If you can do the emojis, or if you can talk on voice in game,
Yeah.
you do that. but if not, different emojis mean different things. So, tack now obviously means tack or jibe. Have a good race means go fast, don't worry, just get the one, or advance the race, don't slow down. And then
how do you say
hello.
help? I'm in trouble. Come back and get me.
Yep. So that means hello is help. I need help.
Right.
Hello, come get me.
All right. So I guess it's not a secret code though. Every player knows it.
No.
If you need to be able to be sneaky, better get yourself another private voice server so you can communicate directly to your team.
Yep. No.
Alright, what just happened over here with lines? Took a penalty while on starboard. Was he reaching too far downwind? How come he took the penalty there?
Yeah, he got a 16.
Alright, right here up at the first upwind mark, Arthur took another penalty here, and Brad's waiting for the two yellow boats and trying to hit them as well. It's not doing well for Arthur here. He's having trouble up against Judith. Currently, Blue hasn't lost the lead. It's hard to say, but they're definitely neck and neck, but a lot's going to happen on this downwind leg here because it's going to be a 3 against 2 waiting for lines to catch up with you guys. We hate that sound. We know what it means and we hate it. Alright, so currently we have yellow in the lead with 10 points. Still, everything is up for play, and there's a fight going on right here between Martine and Brad. Really going at it. We're going to watch what's going on here. Tricky part is managing to slow down your opponent by taking his wind, all without not getting a penalty yourself, like Martine is trying to do right now. You've got to anticipate his moves, their moves to the second. If you're a little bit too slow, you're going to get taken out. But there we go. Brad had his strategy lined up. He wasn't going to jibe again and managed to move ahead of Martine.
No, I fucked that up pretty bad.
Alright, well then.
Yeah. It was a bad strategy by me.
Oh, Bradley.
Come on, Blue. You guys just need to make 1 or 2 spots. Just need to move up 1 or 2 spots, and you've got it. Arthur's got a good lead right now. Not a very big lead, but he's tacked correctly right in front of Judith. Good timing. Now he's on the starboard over here against. Oh wait, no, it was already one right here. Really need to get some customized boats out here on the water. That's something we should also suggest to the players out there, is that you guys, whatever color you're racing with in Team Race League, you guys always should have the same sail designs. I know it takes a lot of blue chips.
Yeah, and the problem is most people are sailing with a second account.
Yeah, not their principal.
So they don't have the blue chips to spend.
Yep, but definitely helps when you know that the boat with the seagull or the boat with the pirate head is that player.
Yeah, well, you always know that I have the mountains, so.
You play with the mountains? I play with the rivers.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that design series actually.
Yeah, I do as well.
A lot of players play with the cock. It's weird. I don't know why that. Why is that? The bird, of course. I'm talking. Don't.
Yeah, I think they're just saying that they're gonna sail like an asshole.
All right.
That is generally what I think when I see that.
I hope I don't get banned for saying that on the stream. When I was talking about the bird, the cockerel, of course. But yeah. And some of those designs cost a lot of blue chips. Here we go. Now what's going on? Arthur hasn't managed to. Oh, he got caught in between the two yellow boats, managing to put a penalty on Judith, but not managing to stop Jay Parejo from the 541 top sail coach team of passing ahead.
Lions
Now,
inflicted a nice penalty there to Judith and managed to get ahead. That was well played, sir.
that might be the save. Oh, Arthur hit the mark.
Brad covering. Brad.
Just want to say hi to Thomas, who joined us in the chat. How's it going? Watching some Team Race League. And,
Wow, Bradley, such an aggressive play, trying to cut off everybody at the mark.
Yeah, that was risky. We thought you guys had it at one point. You were 2, 3, and 4.
Arthur has not been playing well this race. So
In what
hopefully
sense?
he can figure out. He's got a bunch of dumb penalties, but hopefully he got them all out of the way, and now he'll be doing well.
Who do you think is the best Team Race League player individually?
This year,
Asir, yeah.
yeah,
He's come in consistently third place all 3 seasons.
yeah, and he plays significantly less than anyone else.
All right,
just
man. Uh-oh, we've
that
got
much
Judith
better than
catching up over here on Brad. He's managed to overlap you.
Yeah, I still have him very strongly here.
Yeah, as you
I'm
guys
in
can
a
see
very
that
controlling
red circle.
position.
That red circle shows that he cannot, Judith cannot jibe ahead of Brad right now. So Brad's gonna try to push him over ley line. But over here, a penalty on Arthur again. It's definitely not gonna help you guys in this race. I think currently yellow has it, and they've just taken first with. A 3rd and 4th place, so it's going to be another game for yellow. It's hard to play and comment the game at the same time. 10 points for yellow, that means they win it. And it was another TRL race. Hey, Arthur. Other Arthur. You want to jump into TRL, or you think...
I have never played TRL. I actually have some decent results on the eSailing Shack, which has been like my go-to this week. Really cool place.
Fun fact, Arthur is currently leading all of the eSailing Shack in win-loss ratio.
Yeah, I'm top of the leaderboard.
I can see that
that's how
right
I
now.
roll.
You got 100 points there. You're way behind Brad with his 450 points. But
Right.
Congrats.
But I got 5 wins, 0 losses, so I got the best ratio there. That was fun. That was a fun fact. Bradley shouted out to me in the week, guys, how the hell did you get there? I was like,
we're gonna show this really quick to the viewers if they want to know how we know where your ranking is. Over here on the Discord, you can see the points that they have up here. Next to
So what you can also do is...
All right, let's show that really quick to people in case they don't know. So you'd go, if you want
What
to
you
see
can
your
also do
score.
is go to commands.
All right,
Tab.
so
Do you see that?
over here, yep, it's a little menu.
And
I'm
you
gonna
can
bring it.
type equals leaderboard or equals LB.
Equals LB is a shorthand for leaderboard. All right, Brad just brought that up. And we're going to show you guys. So right now we can see the leaderboard over on the eSailing Shack. Brad definitely ahead with 450 points. Mike at 180 points, Deja Vu. Then we have Jay Parejo, who we just saw racing with 165 points. So those are top 3 right now. And Arkturos, our co-host Arthur, is 8th, right behind Juan Cardona. I'm a little jealous.
They have been very strong competitors. Like really, if I don't know how I managed to get in the top 4 in their win, but honestly, that there's a gap between my 4th place and them being in the top 3. I'm like meters behind. So really some impressive plays over there. I recommend. I'm gonna post the link in the Twitch chat so we can get even more sailors. It'd be great.
Would be.
Anybody can join.
Sarah is currently 5th as well. Watch out, lying in the grass. We've also got KGR, the Japanese boat, who's participating with you guys. So it's really an international scene.
Yep.
And here we go.
Put the
Win-loss.
Win-loss, where you can see Arthur is dominating everyone.
Man, I screenshot this. No, impressive stuff, Arthur. I'm reading them. I've only got like 10 points. I'm way behind. I see like a lot of players have been starting to rack up points right now. I need to find a little bit more time to stop doing the eSailing World Championship. I'm not gonna get qualified for the playoffs anyway this year. I'm too far behind. But hopefully manage to do something on a private season.
I will let you in on a little secret here. You need to make a sacrifice to the Gale Wind god, the Gale god, and that helps you out in game. You know, he brings you a nice little breeze, and that makes you win. You know, it's all about superstition.
Oh, so you only sail with the yellow boat and the seagull on the sails. That's your...
Exactly.
That's
Pink and seagull on the sails. Yeah.
All right. Next race coming up on TRL. We've got Brad on a blue team with the Belgian boat, Fanch. Say hi to Fanch, is a regular viewer on the channel. And
Fanch VR, long time no see, yeah.
Yep, that's a secondary account.
I believe he's French.
He's Franco-Belgian, or at least the flag is Belgian. We never know. We consider them to be, you know, estranged brothers of a sort.
True.
There's not much difference, I'll give you that. And then the Spanish boat 2, skipped by the skipper 2. And over here on the yellow team, we're gonna have Jay Parejo from the top sail team, top sail coach team. There we go, managed to get that one out. We've got Deja Vu and Kuro 610 boat I'm not very familiar with, but it's gonna be some competition up there. Okay, Martin Fernandez was on your boat. That was the Spanish boat too. All right.
Portuguese.
Oh. Yeah, but it was showing up as a Spanish flag. Here we go. Minute to the start. This is going to be a very interesting start, and I don't want to miss a second of it. Can you start with a spinnaker in Team Race League?
No, you can't. So a minute after it goes to a minute to the go, you're supposed to take the spinnaker down.
Okay.
In the minute, yep.
Just like in the match racing events. All right, so right now you guys are... Ooh, we've got a
rule that was, for history, that was a rule that was implemented due to a Sarah.
Apparently. We've got a spectator boat that seems to be... that got glitched in. North Korea in the house. That's the Spanish eSailing team, or top sail coach team. And 10 seconds to the start. They're all at the committee boat. We're going to put away the ranking and watch who gets the best start right now. It looks like this yellow boat will get the best start. Deja Vu with the best start. And right behind Brad, you came up very quickly on the line. Congratulations, very good start.
Yeah, I got a little bit lucky there. I wasn't entirely sure I was going to be able to get off clean or not, but it ended up working out pretty well.
All right, passing right ahead of Jay Parejo. Ooh, he almost tried to loft to give you that penalty, but didn't work. He was too far behind you. And we've got Martim over here closing the fleet on the left side. And this is going to be a very interesting race. It's all open, very few penalties. You can see the boats got off to a good start, and it is team. All right, no. So that blue 7th boat is going to give me a little bit of trouble calculating. But if I'm correct, right now blue is in the lead with 8 points, and you do not mind the 7th boat on that ranking. It's not taking place in the race, not taking part. Yes, international e-skippers are welcome. We don't have... A skipper has no nation, I'm telling you. A sailor has no home but the sea anyway, so... All sailors are welcome.
It's beautiful what you said. Yeah. All sailors married to the sea.
Ooh, that is a very complicated shift here. We can see the wind's all over the place. What is Brad doing?
It took some time to appear on my screen.
Yeah, Brad's getting a little bit blocked. Deja Vu got lucky with that shift, managed to move and catch up. And now the fight is on between two of the best skippers in the game.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one here. I just have to avoid at all costs getting a penalty.
You see, Brad's boat is the blue boat right below Deja Vu. Sailing with the flag of Angola. I guess probably has some Scottish Angolish ties out there. You're laughing, but I think there was something about that. I think historically, like one of the dictators of Angola, Amin Dada thought he was claimed the crown as king of Scotland in the 70s. This is a crazy dictator who thought, well, might as well just try to be a dictator over in the UK as well. Never really worked, but he claimed the role. Yeah.
What happened here at the first mark is that the blue team, the yellow team had the first boat to pass, and then the blue team, trying to cut off the rest, eventually inflicted themselves a penalty, and now the yellows managed to get ahead there and really cover them. It's going to be complicated for the blues. Well, actually, Martim is on the good side, maybe in a better position. Bradley's just going to some more safe place.
Yellow team is currently leading, and Martin Fernandez is kind of stuck in between these two yellow boats. Gonna try to, and he successfully inflicts a penalty on the team top sail coach player, and is now currently slowing down Kuro. Deja Vu speeding ahead, trying to secure that first spot, but it might not be enough for his team. What's your strategy? And what would be your strategy in this situation, Arthur? Defend your teammates or try to get that first place?
I mean, I'd rather give it my all to try to help out my teammates, which apparently was Blue's strategy. And this is a very different format where you have to be able to play with your team. So I think they're doing quite well in that part.
Blue's currently ahead, even though they don't have that first place. Now Deja Vu's come back to fight off the blue boats and help out his teammates. He understood that it wasn't going to work out to try to just secure the first spot. As you can see. So right now there's 9 points for blue, and there's currently 12 points for yellow. And Deja Vu has completely... abandoned going for that upwind mark. He just wants to hit it, to put a starboard penalty on the blue boats, and he's just managed to put one on Fanch, just like you saw. That was actually pretty risky. He almost
and then get in position to cover Bradley. That was very aggressive on his part. And since he's still ahead, he will have the advantage there. Yeah, Bradley has to bear off or attack to get out of that wind shadow. And dodge Kuro. Wow, this is some tactical plays. If you guys are watching this in the stream, this is really intense. It might not seem as much, but it is.
Wind shift coming in here from the right. Definitely going to help. That's Brad over here. But it's also going to help out the two yellow boats that are on their starboard tack. Now we've got the shift moving back. Where are we today? We are in Caligari. Is this Porto Cervo?
Palma.
Palma de Mallorca.
This is Palma. Palma de Mallorca in Spain. Beautiful. It's one of my favorite maps, honestly. Whenever I have to take like screenshots of the game, it's always here that I go because this or Rio has the best layout, I feel. All right, going back to the aerial view as we near the upwind mark for a second time. Right here, Martim is tacking in front of Deja Vu and pushed him back to the 6th position. Blue is in the lead with the first 3 spots on this upwind leg. Oh, I don't know how Martim just managed to put a penalty while being on port, but he did. I guess the yellow boat didn't give him enough space before tacking.
Wow, the situation has completely changed there since the last.
But Blue is dominating. Mark. Blue completely taken the lead on this second upwind.
This comeback. There
and what you can see Martim doing right now is he's letting his 2 teammates get ahead. If they manage to secure 1st and 2nd place, they've got the race. So Martim is actually just acting as this sort of linebacker. I'm the big fat guy who's gonna stop you guys from putting any points in, from catching up with the other boats. Gonna put down a ton of penalties, just tackle you guys, slow you guys down. No, this isn't rugby. This isn't football. This is sailing, but it can get pretty bloody out there.
As we can see, Deja Vu is doing all he can to catch up with you guys.
It's over. His wind shadow is about 2 boat lengths, 3 boat lengths at least from hitting the other boats.
It is.
Fonch will have to be careful when he jives, but should be able to keep that 2nd spot.
A little bit more wind pressure on the left side, as we can see, and sailors are going for that. Seems like a stronger choice here. No gambles, just solid plays.
Oh, what's going on up here? No. Deja Vu just managed to put so much pressure on Martim that he had to do a 360. Yeah, that's not going to help him though, because since Brad and Fonch have taken 1st and 2nd, the blue team automatically wins. They necessarily have less than 10 points. And in case you missed the beginning of the stream, in a Team Race League 3 versus 3 format, whatever team makes 10 points or less wins. So we already know before the race is finished that Blue has won this. Congratulations, GG Brad.
Thank you.
GG Martim playing that distraction role very well to the end. Strong plays there.
Our team is very strong in the team racing.
All right. Yep. And what would you say has made? I have a question for you because we know you race a lot against him. Deja Vu came out really quickly, really strong. Managed to take down a ton of events this year. Qualified already for the grand finals thanks to his win on ECLGP. What, in your opinion, is his biggest, X factor? What's making him win so much more than these much more experienced racers who have been on the game for a lot longer? Is it his strategy, the risk he takes, or just his overall knowledge of sailing?
He's pretty smart with it. He doesn't make too many dumb decisions. and then his boat handling is quite good. So
All right.
add that all together, and you're gonna do pretty damn well at this game.
Good to know. So that's the easy thing. If you want to be good at virtual regatta, just be smart, and and you got it.
Yeah, just
Got it.
be smart and have the second best boat handling in the game.
Second best. Who's number one? Is that you?
Asire.
Ah, all right. I thought you were trying to do some humble brag, but no, you're referencing the French skipper. Yeah, it'll be on the day we see a finals between Asire and Deja Vu, just head to head, a match race kind of event. It almost happened at the Apache Cup, and then Deja Vu got disqualified for kite at the last second, using a kite in the start procedure, which was, it's the game. That's what happens. But it would have been also interesting to see who.
Yeah,
of the
that was
two.
frustrating. I was trying to yell at him to put it down, but it's a little bit too late.
I mean, even we could see it. We were watching that stream here on the channel, and hey, thanks for following XC1041C40144X. We got a new follower on the channel, but with a kind of unpronounceable screen name. So give us your boat name. We do one more race, guys?
Yeah.
I'm in the lobby, so we'll see if TRL starts up.
We're in a race right now.
Oh, sorry.
45 seconds.
I was in
to
the
go.
wrong lobby. But yeah, before we start off with this last race, I just want to say thanks to all the guys who are watching, all the guys and girls who are watching, and subscribing to the channel. We've got a ton of new followers, including X1C0C41 in the past couple of days, and we hope it just keeps on going. If you want to find more stuff, because we don't stream that often, you can also go check out InshoreStreams.tv. That's the website. A lot of news published there, events, rankings, results of the major events. So we're always trying to contribute more to the community, contribute more to the game by bringing all this information and making it easy for you guys to find. Brad took a pretty good start, but tacked right off
I had
on
a
court.
pretty bad start, but I'm in an okay position now.
All right.
Well, sort of. We're sort of getting our asses kicked. This race could be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, this could be over because, as you can see, yellow right now has first, second, and third spot, controlling the entire fleet. Arthur tacking off, but not necessarily the best option in this wind shift currently. Yeah, whichever team gets Martin usually has a great advantage in TRL.
Yeah, we should be able to beat them with this team.
Are teams always random when you play with the TRL server, or is there any way to make sure you're playing with your teammates?
It's captains.
Okay.
So the two highest ELO points people get to be captains. Then the highest point player gets to pick one person. Then the second highest gets two people. And then the highest gets the scraps. Whoever's remaining.
All right, so that's how it's set up. Penalty on Brad over here by, that wasn't Judith, that was Jay Parejo from the Top Sail Coach team. Tack was a little bit late.
This race is very over.
And how do you communicate to your teammates, I give up? This is, let's just get out of here.
That is called just leaving. I'm sure Arthur will do it pretty quickly here. He's sort of known for that.
Yeah, definitely so a lot of level on TRL today. Really happy we got these races in. Managed to catch all of these good players on the game. Yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to follow all of these skippers on the playoffs next month. Still waiting for information about how that's going to happen. Normally there should be the Nations Cup before that.
No, Nations Cup is certainly after.
All right, so it got, yeah, because the playoffs, remember, got scheduled. Here we go. There's a yellow boat that's going to try to put penalties. Martine, watch out, guys. Martine is aggressive. The shark is out. The shark is out for blood. He put a penalty on Brad. And now he's going to try to loft a little bit to get the angle to put another penalty over here on lines. Or on Brad again. Here we go. He's going for you again, Brad. Watch out. Ooh, Brad playing smart, but putting a penalty on Arthur, on his own teammate. Unfortunately, because he was trying to avoid Martine. That is the risk in this game. There is friendly fire in Team Race League.
Oh, and Martine doing that little 360 again just to get in a better position, better spot to cover you, Brad. He's coming for you. This is going to be bloody.
Well, I think it's already done. We see over here, we've got Judith and Jay Parejo so far ahead, at least 150 meters ahead of the next blue boat lines. So they've secured a win here, and we've sort of managed to understand Martin Fernandez's Team Race League strategy, at least on the second dog leg, is make sure you put as much penalties as you can on the other team and let your team get first and second place.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the ideal strategy, no matter who you are, is if you can get all three boats ahead, races become a lot easier.
I'm sorry, that was just the first dog leg. I'm sorry, I thought we were already on the second downwind.
No, unfortunately not.
I mean, you've been calling it since the beginning. Now, you have managed to pass ahead of Martine. Nope, not even. He's still coming after you guys, and he's going to be going for Brad really quick. Watch this, people. Brad has to do a 360 to avoid him, trying to get his angle.
I didn't think we hit.
And now he's coming back. Blood. He's coming back for Arthur. He can't get enough.
Never gonna hit.
He's won already, but he just wants to put that, as many fouls as he can.
Well, so I went back and hit Arthur.
Alright.
I had taken Martine out of the race already.
He's out of the race, but not out of the fight.
No, I have Martine here now.
Oh, man. Remind me never to loan my boat to Martin Fernandez.
So close.
Wow.
Man, and he's got really good, maneuverability. I'd be interested to see if he's playing on computer or on PC or on
I believe tablet.
Mobile. All right, he's playing on tablet. Yeah, I can see those commands are really.
I would think tablet would be the best to play this game. It's large enough.
Tablet
and
with a
faster.
keyboard.
Oh.
That would be my ideal, because I really like having the keyboard. I can't push buttons.
Oh man, I find that the keyboards are just too. They're not sensitive enough at the beginning, and then they become too sensitive if you push too long on the keys. So I have trouble.
Yeah, I have a pretty damn good feel for that now, though.
I guess, man. Yeah, maybe I should.
It's kind of got inertia. You just got to do a little tap, or when you start knowing for how long and where it's gonna bring you. I feel Bradley on that comment. It's all about feeling. Dude, Martine wants your.
What's going on? All right.
So bad.
Arthur's just done a 360 coming back. He's gonna try to put Martine in a tough spot, but he lost much too much heading on that maneuver. Yeah, we've got some good music going on for the end of the stream, at least. The end of this race is pretty intense. Hey, Kriegville, good to see you. Thanks for joining the channel.
Hey.
Bienvenue à bord, as they say. Alright. Team Race League is definitely Martine's area of expertise, putting his team ahead. And yellow in first and second spot right now. Oh, they're just putting penalties on one another. Unfortunately, yeah, Jay Parejo coming up a little bit fast on that mark. And had to hit the other yellow boat.
I'm in a bad position now.
Something tells me that's not going to make much of a difference at the end of the day. This one is going down for yellow again because they have 1 and 2, and so no matter what position their third boat comes in, they're going to have less than 10 points. And then
Arthur, what are you doing?
All right, let's go see. I think Arthur has officially decided to troll you for the end of this race.
I never thought I could see a troll in this game, but apparently it happens. It happens.
Well, I hit him a couple times on the first downwind when we were already out of the race.
I had this game the other day, and at passing the upwind mark, the guy just decided to go for me. Like he really tried to slow me down, get that penalty, and that, I don't know. I decided to not let him go, and I just sacrificed my whole race just to put him in last position. That was actually pretty fun, and he deserved it.
I do that on occasion.
And then I looked at the ranking, and the guy was like in top 50, so I must have busted his series. Quite
Who
sorry.
was it?
I think it was an Argentinian boat. Can't recall though. But yeah, he just that was really frustrating. I had it going for me, and I was like 5th position, and he was 4th, and then I managed to catch up, and was like, no, I'm keeping you at the back of the fleet. You are not getting back from this. It's a bloody game.
Alright, these guys will not let one another go. They've decided this is a battle to the end. Sorry, that wasn't an intention.
Yeah, and we're just having fun with it now.
As you should, as you should. We're gonna bring up this this stream to an end. There, you managed to get a penalty, and Martine's gonna be able to catch up and focus on Arthur.
How to sail?
It's Labor Day. He's off. He's off.
Do they have Labor Day in?
We have Labor Day in Europe, but in Europe it's May the 1st.
Alright.
As a tradition, it's been May the 1st was like a very proletariat holiday. It's a major holiday over in Russia, and it was back in the Soviet Union. And I have the feeling that's why the U.S. don't do their Labor Day on the same day as the rest of Europe and the rest of the Soviet Union did it. You know,
That makes sense.
It was a big holiday in the USSR back in the day. Like May the 1st was their biggest thing out there. GG Yellow. Good game. You guys, they won, and you guys unfortunately didn't win that one, but we did see you race pretty well today. But I think you were a little distracted with the commenting.
A little bit.
We appreciate it anyways, you coming in.
It was fun. So, thank you for having me.
No problem. No problem. Brad, always good. And if you guys want to see more of Brad, you can follow the US eSailing League. It's been streaming recently on eSailing TV. I think you guys had an event last week.
Yep, we have event every Sunday. We try and get someone to stream it. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't.
You got eSailing TV last time. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Thomas from eSailing TV covering you guys. I saw that.
he does such a
good
great
stuff.
job.
Yeah,
he is. Shouts out to them again.
always hats off to eSailing TV for bringing us the best quality. Hey guys, I don't know how you do. I mean, I know how you do it, but the picture-in-picture aerial view plus the camera on eSailing TV is just awesome. Those guys have like the best setup to stream VRI, and I was thinking like how we could do it, but it would require like a whole other VRI PC set up to my streaming rig. It's impossible for us to do it. Really impressed by the technical improvements they've been bringing on this season. So yeah.
Now that you say it, I might have an idea how we could make that happen.
All right. Well, we're gonna copy it.
Yeah.
Definitely, if we can, we're gonna copy that idea because it's brilliant. It makes so much sense to have the aerial view at the same time. I just wanted to take a really quick second here to give a shout out to the whole Instagram scene out here on eSailing right now. A lot of people are posting on Insta, and if you haven't been following Inshore streams, you should be already. But yeah, there's been a lot of new accounts coming up, a lot of new content coming out. So all you have to do is just type eSailing and you'll see all of the, hashtag eSailing, and you'll see all of the posts made by different accounts, especially, and I wanted to bring attention to LDLN, obviously. Those guys, the Spanish league that's starting to post more and more events. And a lot of the boats and the skippers individually are also posting to Instagram. You can follow Deja Vu, you can follow Velato Piano, you can follow a lot of boats, and you can follow us on Instas as well. So if you post some of your races or screenshots on Instagram, don't hesitate to tag us or to tag eSailing, and we'll be able to find you guys and share the content, share the good news, build the community up a little bit. So yeah, definitely a lot of stuff going on, and go check it out if you've got the time. Thank you for watching. Thank you. If you're in the chat, you're the guy or the girl that's really helping us build this channel and do more and more of this stuff with you. So thank you for watching. Brad, any last words?
No.
Awesome. Thanks for being with us again.
Yeah.
Always good to have you.
Thanks for giving us a taste of Team Race League, Brad. That was really cool. Looking forward to our next stream. Maybe that format, maybe another. Always keeping it original. And to everyone else, I wish you a very good breeze.
Definitely. Good win, good breeze. Have fun. Have a good week. And hopefully we'll be able to catch you probably this time next week. If we can, we'll try.
Sounds
Awesome.
good. All right. See you guys.
See ya. And thanks for watching.